Hi, this is Will Davenport, and I am following up after the presentation at the Blount County Public Library on how to digitize, scan, and store your photographs. Good ways to access them, share them, and use them. Uh, I, it was an amazing time with you guys. I enjoyed it so much, and I'm hoping to replicate some of the things that we talked about then, and also to be able to maybe add in a few new things. So first, I wanted to talk about organizing pictures. So you can see this is just a screen with several photographs from my family. So if I wanted to sort through and organize these pictures, then first I might look through the pictures and just create a few categories and create a few folders. So I see these 4 pictures right here, all from the air show, and then I mostly see pictures of family. So I'm going to create 2 new folders. I do that by, this is all on a PC, right-clicking in an open space, go down to New, and then select Folder. And it's going to automatically highlight the name so you can give it the name that you want, which I'm going to call Air Show. And then I click out of it, left click out of it. I'm going to right click again and go to New. And this time I'm going to create one called Family. So I'll select each of these pictures when I hover over these, and this is in Windows 10. I can click each of the boxes, and then I can drag them to Airshow. And you'll see they all go in there. So now I'm also going to do this for family. So I'll select the pictures that I want to add. And I'm just kind of selecting several things. Okay, then I can drag all of those into and put them into family. And you can see they just dropped right in there. So now I've got, this is just a simple way within the structure of Windows to sort through and arrange your pictures. You could create as many folders as you wanted to here. You could even create subfolders within your folder. So you could have a bigger category, family, and then you could break it down by vacation. You could break it down by person, however you might want to break it down. Once you have the pictures in a folder, if you want to rename them so that you can search for them on your computer easily. So now click on each of them, or you could even do Control A, which is select all, and then right click on the first one and click rename. So I'm going to call this first one family, and then watch. What it does is it renames all of them as family and gives each of them a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are just a couple of little handy things that you can do right within the structure of your Windows program. So we're going to get out of this. Next, we're going to Google Photos. So you do have to have a Gmail account for Google Photos. I highly recommend this program, especially if your main goal is to organize your pictures and then sort them into different albums and share them. That's the main thing that this does, and it makes it very simple to do. So we are now in Google Photos. On this page, you'll notice over here the upload button. This is how you add your photos. When you upload, you can navigate to wherever you want to pull those photos from on your computer. I'm going to pull mine from Dropbox, which is something that I use regularly. And then I'm in here, and I'm even going to grab these 4 pictures. And so what that's going to do is it's going to take those pictures and upload them into my photos. So once you get those photos uploaded, they have a nice little feature here. If you already have your album set up, you can immediately just drop it into an album, or you can create a new one. So I'm going to create a new album that's called Airshow. And then all of these photographs are in. And if I go back to my main screen here, then I can go to Albums, and I can scroll down and you can see right here I've got Airshow. So one of the nice things that I discovered is if you are using your Google Photos to do something, for example, if you want to collect pictures from just one other person, but you really want to share these albums because both of you are going to be doing a lot of work, then let me show you here. You can go to Add Partner Account. So we're going to get started. You would type in their name and then they would have equal access to your Google Photos. And you can do this in a way that limits the folders that they have access to or just gives them access to every folder that you have. Okay, so that's a beautiful little thing. Again, it's up here and Add Partner Account. All right, if you're in an album and you're in Airshow, for example, you can click on this little button right here and share it. So then you can put in any name that you want to, or you can even copy a link and drop that in your email address. And then the folks that you give access to will be able to see your album. You have to give them permission to be able to actually use your account. So as you can see right here, let others add photos, only you can add photos. So you're giving them permission to add photos to your account, but not to take photos away. They can only add. So let's say you're in an album and you want to reorder them. So you can go to this little thing, the three little dots, and you can go to Edit Album, and then you can move them around, and that changes the order of your photos in the album. So that's a nice little feature. And then once you're done, you just click on the check. That is taken care of. Just for your information, you can actually create photo books in here. Out of your pictures, you can share photos. An assistant does some automatic things. I recommend just being careful with that. Under settings, you can do high quality, which means they will resize your pictures to an excellent size, but they're going to reduce it just a little bit to give you more space. Or if you do original, then it's going to be full-sized, but then you won't be able to get as many photos shared. I recommend just using their automatic resizing because the pictures are still fantastic. All right, so this is Google Photos. It's a great program. I highly recommend it. Next, I'm going to show you Dropbox, and really there's one particular thing that it can do that I think is just fantastic. So I've created a Dropbox account. I'm going to go in and I'm going to click on Files here, and I'm going to do a file request. So I click on Request Files. I can name it whatever I want to. Let's say it's birthday, and it automatically creates a folder for it. And I can send this to whomever I want to, and then they can upload photographs directly into your account. It doesn't give them access to your Dropbox. It doesn't give them a complicated screen to see. All it does is it gives them a simple screen that allows them to upload photos. All right, and you can even copy this link and put it in your email to request those pictures. Dropbox really isn't an optimal place to sort your pictures. The one nice thing about it is easy to do the file requests, and it does sync very easily across devices. So not only can you use it through the internet, but you can use it off of your local computer. It can synchronize to your personal computer. That's a nice feature. The next thing I'm going to show you is a site called SmugMug. Now, SmugMug is a for-pay option. What I would recommend, or what I would say about SmugMug, is this is a great way for you to showcase your photographs. So if that's your desire, you can do that. Let me click here and just show you the plans. We've got our basic, which is just $3.99. Power, which gives you more control. If you're looking to create a portfolio, you're really selling your photos, this is a great one. Or business, if you have lots of clients who you want to pay for the photographs that they find on your site. So this is actually my mom's page, God's Good Pleasure. You can come in here, you can organize your pictures, you can put them into albums again. You can give titles to different things. You can put contact information. It has a blog built into it. So again, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but SmugMug is a very attractive looking site if you want to be able to really show off your photographs and have a customized website that will that you can share with folks. That makes it easy. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you is Flickr. This one is actually connected to Yahoo, so you'd have to have a Yahoo account to use it. The nice thing about Flickr is it comes with 1 terabyte of space for free, no charge to it. So the thing about Flickr, it's really designed as a place for you to see other people's works. So you can go to galleries, you can have favorites, you can have groups, you can do all kinds of things to be able to see what other photographers are doing. But if you want to be able to use the part for you, then you would create your Flickr account. I've got this lovely picture and my name. And what you would be able to do is upload your photos. So you see right here the upload button. And then you can organize them into different folders. Okay? And so once you have all of these pictures in here, then you can share those. So let's go to this. You can actually, as you add in pictures, you may want to click on these stars. That's a favorite. And then you can find your faves so that you can easily look at those photographs. So I haven't clicked on any of mine or anyone else's. And then camera roll just shows the original pictures that I have in here. So I would encourage you to use Flickr if you have a lot of photographs. Because the library now has a subscription free of charge for those who have a library card to lynda.com, I think you can find some great resources on how to use Flickr better there. So I'm going to let you do that. All right, now I'm going to shift to a program that's called Fast Stone Image Viewer 6.2. So this program is free, and the beauty of it is the ability to reorganize and rename pictures. So let's say you have all of these pictures, but it's important to you that they're in a particular order. Maybe you're putting them into a slideshow. Maybe you're just going to show them to people off of your computer, but you want them in a particular order. So I have navigated to this particular folder. It's under users, Caleb Davenport, all those things. And now I'm going to put it in the order that I want it. Just going to resort these. All right, so let's say now I had them in that custom order. I'm going to take the left mouse key and select all of the photographs. So I just drug a rectangle over them, and you can see the little blue line that does that. And then I'm going to rename them. I right-clicked and went to rename. And right here it has template. So I'm just going to say Lynda Home, and then it should rename all of these according to that template. Okay, so I need to put a number sign there so that it knows to renumber each one. So I rename it. I'm going to put them all in, and so it just changed all of the names of those. So if you look, it made a simple, nice little change to it. So if you wanted to, you would be able to rename your photographs and resort them with this free of charge Fast Stone Image Viewer 6.2. Very nice little program. I'm going to show you a couple of apps that you might be able to use on your cell phone, and I have an iPhone right now, so that's what you're going to see. So now you can see the screen of my cell phone, and I'm going to go into this program, which is called Slidebox. The beauty of Slidebox is it just makes it super easy to sort through all those pictures that you have on your account. So you can go this way to sort through them. If you wanted to delete one, you just swipe up and it's gone. It's completely deleted. You could delete it, or If you want to put it into a different album, you just tap the album below. I'm going to add an album real quick, and I'm going to call it Caleb. That's my son. And then I'm going to put this picture into Caleb, and this one, and this one. These are all pictures of my son. Just drop them right in. All right, so I don't need this picture anymore, so swipe up and it deletes. And then you can see my other pictures. This program is just great. It just helps you to sort. So you would use those sort to album buttons or creating of a new album with that little plus that you see in the bottom right. And that's super helpful. Now, one more program, Genius Scan. It's also free of charge, and it's a great little program. You can tap on that little orange button down there, and you can take a picture of something, which turns it into a scan, a pretty good quality scan, especially if you're just wanting to share the pictures with folks. And then once you have a picture, like this one right here, in the bottom right corner, you're going to see the little rectangle with the up arrow. You can export it to any of these programs. And then you can decide how you want to. So you see the format at the top, it could be PDF or JPEG. That's a great option. If you want to save a picture, you can send it to something that's familiar to you, like your email, as a picture file. Thank you so much. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to working with you again. My name is Will Davenport, 865-414-3954. And the web address for More Than Memories is morethanmemoriestn.com. Thank you.